If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They'll start this drive with a pass. Taking a shot on the first play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure and down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting at... They get enough rush and... He's off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not... First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. There he goes! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Owls have it with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The offense cashing it in on that drive. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. He's in open space downfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Right down the middle. He's got it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Creates a little room. Crosses the 45. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They needed inches and got a lot more than that. They're set up with a 1st and goal. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, it is a victory for them. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. They take it. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, what a move to get room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Smith. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade helping this Navy defense. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. Those secret play calls just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box because of your success running the football.
He's loose. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They want that clock to run. Creates a little space. Turning on the Jets. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. Using his feet to buy time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Let's go to the studio. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of
you